This is Gustin McCrae with the Quilted K. That's a good cow. Come on, kiddo. Here, where we're headquartered out of, this is the Circle K Ranch. This is actually my father's ranch that he has allowed us to start our business out of. Been very blessed to come up in this industry. So this is the boarding barn. We got my mare right here. I'm gonna come back and get her, so she's gonna wait. She is a hussy and she's probably gonna have an attitude. Everything used to have these paneling on there too, but she tore it out because she likes to be a hussy. This is the dun mare. We don't really have a name for her, but she's super nice. My dad actually just bought that mare. She'll kind of come into her name before too long. This is one of his horses. This is Cinnamon Bun, his little colt. She's gonna be a really nice horse. And then here's his huzz bucket. This is, I don't know, the black mare. We don't really have names for something unless it stays around for a while. Like, they have names, but I don't know them. These aren't our horses. This is, I don't even know her name. Come on, girlie. She's a sweetheart little mare. Oh, you went the wrong way. It'll be all right. And then we got the infamous Tyrannosaurus Teagues, tuck and roll Teagues. This is Tegan, or her registered name is the Big Guns in Town. She's a great granddaughter of Hollywood Dunnett, Spooks Jazzman, and Smart Little Lena, and a granddaughter of Smart Chickalina. Really, really, really excited about this mare. She's been coming along very well. She's got a little bit of that Dunnett in her, so she's got a little fire to her, but she's making a really good heel horse, and she already has been a good barrel horse for my wife. But get this mare out of here, back in the pasture, and then we'll go show you the main barn. That mare right there, that belongs to my buddy Josh Simpson. She is bred to a stud. I really don't know. I think he's two-eyed jack. My dad likes the old school foundation lines, but he's gonna get that colt out of him. It's one of my dad's buddies' studs that he really likes. Really nice stud. But we come up here, this is where our trailers are. Dad's Feather Light. We got the half top that they made out of an old homemade trailer. It's actually kind of cool. And then our little first rig. Then you got the red truck. That's my baby girl. But here we get to the main barn. We got our 4 big lots out here in the outside. Come through the inside. This is where our pens are. This gate's been left open. But you got CT colt right there. He's a 3-year-old, started really well as a 2-year-old, and then got put in turnout just so he could grow up a little bit. He cut himself, so we're doctoring on him right now. Got my little yearling filly that just turned a year old this year. Everything's tied up right now. So a lot of these stalls are taken, some of them aren't. We still got to go through and clean up all these stalls where they've just kind of been run down. Got my Cubic Company alfalfa cubes that I feed my horses. And then here used to be the bull riding arena. Before we tore out the bucking chutes and everything. A lot was happening back in here in the early 2000s. This is where we had our bull ridings. Our bucking chutes were about right here. And yeah, so right now we got the trailer in with the lumber, building that apartment over top. So this is kind of where we're starting with, and I'm really excited to see the work we get done this next year. There's a lot to be done, and if you just kind of look at it all as one tasking, it's a little overwhelming, but we've been prioritizing getting this place cleaned up a little bit at a time, and then just knocking it step by step, and then we're going to go back and build the rest of the projects and everything. So we're super excited to get started here. So now it's time to go saddle some of these donkeys and get them rode. Rush. Lauren Daigle. Tell me you're a preacher's son without telling me you're a preacher's son. My celebrity crush was Lauren Daigle.
I mean, it's gotta be something.
Hey, I'd say there's a lot worse to be out here. I could be crushing on Bella Thorne, and I was, but I was also crushing on Lauren Daigle. So you win some, you lose some. Hey, we can't all be 10s, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Can't all be 10s.
I'm Megan Fox, I was 4 years old.
Oh, I love my wife. I did get married to the hottest woman on the face of the planet. And she's a gangster too. And I'm also terrified of her. Hey honey, if you're watching this, I love you. And please don't hurt me. My wife doesn't beat me. I want to make it perfectly clear. My wife does not beat me. Better hide your little sister from him. Wah, 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 wah. I ain't gonna say the next part. But y'all know it. These standard halters, I like rope halters. They got a little more bite on the nose. So if you are training one, which he's a 9-year-old, you know, puppy dog dang near. But they just don't have a whole lot of bite on the nose, which these broker horses, it doesn't really matter as long as they respect you. But yeah, especially training colts, I like something a little more bite. That way, like for her, I'll be starting her soon. And I want something with, honestly, the Clinton Anderson halters are the best because they got the little knots. And if you push on them, it hits those little pressure points and it'll actually give them something to move off so they're not constantly wanting to disrespect them. It's not about hurting them, it's just about not giving them a reason to get pushy. This is Keeper, he's the one we're getting. I need to knock out this cocoberry bush. Come on. Come on, Gator. I'll probably get Gator up too because that's the one my dad's been spending a lot of time riding. My dad's a really good horse trainer, but he has gotten to the point of his life and his career where he's really slowing down. He'll ride a couple, he'll ride 1 or 2, and that'll be it. But that's great because it means there's more work for more. This buckskin right here, this is Keeper. He's a good boy. He's gonna come along. We're gonna get put about 90 days on him and then get him ready to find a new home. Saw right here, this is Gator. And Gator's got a little bit of a hair trigger. He's a little silly. That's Blue. Blue's getting ready to go to barrel boot camp as soon as Brooke gets here next month. And he's already been kind of put on barrels. And this is Big Iron. Big Iron's a good boy. Big Iron got kicked yesterday. I've been putting some Furazone on him. These are the geldings. So they get turned out in this pasture, and here's where the goodest boys are. This is the tack room. This is where we keep all the saddles. It is a mess right now. This is a little later on the priority board to get cleaned up, but that's where all the saddles, all the equipment is. I'm gonna reach down right here, get in front of your camera, and really mess up your shot. This right here is a 2-year-old. I don't know his name, but we just call him the Yellow Colt. He's I don't know nothing about him. Family that owns a corner store right up the road owns this one, and he's actually doing really well. He's got, I think, 5 rides on him now. And yesterday was his first time out in the arena, getting out of the round pen. He did well. He kind of had a little more room, wanted to kick up and protest a little bit, but he actually didn't do half bad. And this dirty old man got into some stuff last night. Goodness gracious. But he just got to us 2 days ago, and he's a 9-year-old horse out of a man and about 30 minutes out, and he's relatively broke. He doesn't really have a mouth on him at all, but he's got a little ride around, and they just want him to get started roping. So he's gonna be here for 30 days, and those people are pretty handy, so we're just more or less getting him started in the rope pen and getting him going. Trying to test his gangster a little bit, seeing what he's gonna do, but he's been doing well. That back cinch, I'll suck it up into them because they're gonna need to feel it. So your girth is just what keeps the saddle on. Your front cinch, this is honestly the only thing you really need to keep the saddle on. It goes underneath them, it just keeps the saddle pulling and sitting on him. Just keeps it down on him. Back cinch is what keeps this back end from popping up. And if you're roping, you want a back cinch on them. And I like to train them with everything on there from the get-go because you don't have to add anything in later. And your breast collar just keeps you from sliding back. Whoa. I want him facing towards me, and I didn't send him, so I'm trying to get him to look at me because I didn't tell him to go. He's kind of going on his own. There we go. Now he's thinking I'm going to send him to the left, so I'm going to point to the right. There you go. And if he goes on my point, I don't need to cluck or spank, because the way I'll do it is I'll clear communication, clear signals, want them to pick up on it as soon as possible. I'll point, I'll kiss, and then I'll spank the ground, just kind of getting after them. But if they go on my point, I'll take all the pressure off of them and let them realize that they're such a good boy. Ready to kiss to him, but he picked up on it. And I want him drawing back into me. I always want him facing, turning in, because that means he's wanting to come in and look to me for answers. I don't want him going towards the outside. Like whenever he first sent on his own, I wanted to get in front of him and have him look. Well, whenever he went into the fence, I ran right away to cut him off and get him sent the other way. And at that point in time, I don't care. I want him going back the original direction. Jeans are a little tight. Gain a little weight. And as soon as I get on them, I spend a minute or two just flexing them. What's most important is your safety first, the horse's safety second, and then the horse understanding the concept third. So if 1 and 2 is ever jeopardized, we're not going to worry about number 3. We're going to make sure we have safety first, and then the concept is the third thing. That's important. Good job, Bubba. Really good, actually. He kind of threw his fit and got over it. That was much better. I don't want to shut him down if he's just kind of kicking. Getting his head down, he's staying up. He'll be all right. Now, there he goes into a little fit. I'm gonna shut him down. I should have shut him down much earlier whenever he started doing that, but I kind of wanted to see what he'd do. Yeah, don't ever do this, folks.
Do it to your side.
Yeah. This stuff right here, this olive oil and coconut whatever it is. For one, it smells so good. For two, it is so good for if you're wanting to detangle, or if you're wanting to get one show ready, man, this will make them shine. You run it through them, and then like if I was showing, I'd put another coat on, and then I'd put a little bit on right before I step in the ring. Man, she'd be shining like a penny. So he's a little close, pulling him off, letting him settle in his spot, getting a little close, pulling him off, a little, there you go. Right there's right, still wanting to come a little close. There we go. There you go. Now we get to push cows, get to ride a horse, do a little something fun. Huh? You know what? I had a rope.
Some tough ones at the beginning of the year.
Did you?
Yeah. That was hard to throw.
Hey, ain't nothing harder than he pays your fees shooting dog and steers. Come on. Come on, there you go. There you go, pull his nose out, roll with him. There you go. I'm a youth. I'll dummy rope. Not good, but I'll do it.
In 5 minutes, I need you to be ready to go. Okay, we're going to be looking for Miles Owens, McKinley Hannah,
You know, we get a little silly, a little goofy, and sometimes we do some cowboy stuff. We can't always be cowboy all the time. Some of us gotta wait for the camera to turn on, according to my old man. Yeah, listen to him talk, you think I just I only got to work whenever the camera was on. I was laying in bed whenever whenever Dalton ain't here. I shouldn't have ate so much. That New York strip's sitting pretty heavy, you know. It'll settle by the time we get to the big bulls. Doing a little bit of work. Not too much, just mainly looking busy. It's funny because people gonna wonder why I'm talking to myself. They ain't gonna realize I got a camera up top.
He says he's ready, y'all.
Well, who's this schizophrenic in the arena?
Here we go, Alex Kyle.
Yeah, all right, you ready?
Go ahead.
All right, there you go, cowboy. I'm out of shape. Whew. Join the army, get fat, come back, fight bulls. It don't work out.
Go with it. Yep.
There you go. Now to the nose.
Keep pulling, keep pulling, keep pulling. Push it, push it, push it, push it, push it. Yeah.
There you go. A little better body and feel. Well, these are good. I never used one before. That's why I wanted to buy one. But they make a nice rope. But I like those. I think I really like those Top Guns the best, which I knew I really liked them. But yeah. And that missile that my dad's got, that hard medium, that's my favorite rope. That's my favorite rope I've ever used. I ran about 5 steers with it, put it away. That's what I'm gonna take to Jacksonville if we go. That hard medium missile, tomahawk ropes that Tim sells, and then and there's Joshy. Give Joshy a dink and he'll rope 2 feet every time. Put him on a good horse, nothing. We didn't let Josh ride good horses whenever he was starting to learn how to cowboy, so he still can't ride them to this day. But you put him on a 3-legged donkey, by golly, that boy can cowboy. I really never thought I'd say it, but he's proved himself this week. I never thought I'd say it, but Max is great to have around because he is really good help. Only a 3 weight, probably weighed 350, maybe close to 400 pounds. And we tied him off to the box, and we're like, flank this one. He walks around sizing this calf up. Josh says, don't size him up, go to him if you want one. we turned him out. This thing was wild. He ran up, went to go flank him, and this calf double barreled him right in the waistline, just boom. I ain't gonna, the bottom of his boots are leather. I know that because they were right here in front of my face looking at me. He was like head down. Yeah. My dad was getting ready to go up and grab him to drag him out of the way so he could doctor this calf and then take care of him. We were very relieved when he got back up and he went right back to him. He proved his saying Friday. Dude, we thought you was gonna quit, but you didn't. I'm proud of you. That's a good cow. And woo! Whoa, Spike! Good job. Yeah. Sweet. I like how much quieter she's riding around in here. Yeah, oh yeah. She's making a little. You know, a lady at the grocery store called me pretty yesterday. You know, the full sentence she said was, "You're pretty effing annoying," but I like to focus on the positive, so I take the compliment. Thanks for coming to hang out. Be back next week.